What's going on, guys? Jake Teasel with the latest Mustang and automotive news. Today's video, I'm going to tell you how to drive a Ford Maverick for free. How do you say? It's a gimmick video. I know it sounds gimmicky. Alright, it's not. Basically, they've got a hybrid pickup truck that gets 40 miles per gallon. Here it is. If you drive a Mustang, I've done the math for you. So we're going to go over the spreadsheet. Well, it's not actually a spreadsheet, it's notes, but I did all the calculations for you. Here's how you can essentially drive a Ford Maverick for free. The gas savings are so high that essentially if you drive a ton of miles, like 20,000 miles per year, and you have a Mustang like I do, so I've got a 5.0 Mustang. If I drive that guy 20,000 miles a year, it's going to cost me $500 a month in gas. Let's just look at it. So if you're going to drive so the 2022 Ford Maverick base model hybrid is $21,495. Just to confirm, let's check this out. So here it is. Here's the base model, okay? Here's the price summary, $21,490. So let's just look at the models, all right? What's going on, guys? Jake Teaser, latest Mustang automotive news. Today I'm going to teach you how to drive a Ford Maverick for free. So this might not work if you don't drive many miles or if you currently drive a hybrid, but if you drive a big V8 and you drive a lot of miles, you can basically pay for the vehicle in gas savings. I'm going to do the math for you real quick. But let's look at the builder because it's more fun to look at this than it is numbers right off the bat. So they have some cool, this is just the XL trim. This is, it's nothing fancy. But it does have cool stuff. This is the XLT. They have flex bed. They have all of these different cool things. They have, little storage space under the seat here. You've got tons of water bottle storage. You can put all sorts of water bottles, all sorts of big stuff that Americans like to put, huge water bottles. I don't know why there's so many water bottles, but it's really cool. I just love this truck, man. I really love this little truck. Something about, just, you can call me goofy or whatever, but man, something about affordable, just efficient, minimalistic, not over the top, simple. I love it. It gets 40 miles per gallon. You can put your dirt bike in the back or bicycle. They make a four-wheel drive version. You've got tie downs and sliders and all this cool stuff, right? So cool. And it's going to drive like a car. It's not going to drive like a truck. So let me get to the point. I'll get to the math, how you can actually drive this thing for free if you do happen to drive a lot of miles. Now, the bed's not big. You can tell it's a full-size cooler with a couple stuff. I know it's not big, but if you drop the tailgate down, you can actually fit a dirt bike back there. I've done the math on it. So we're just going to build Area 51. We're not going to put anything on there. That would be a good thing to have, is the co-pilot assist, but we're just going to leave it to keep the price down as low as possible. So if I was going to build the base, I'll just tell you what I do. I'd add the co-pilot assist for $540. I would add the soft folding tonneau cover just because it looks awesome. It looks like a sport truck if you add that on there. I just think it looks way better. And then there's also a power tilt slide moonroof. It's $800. So that's about $1,700 worth of options. The moonroof, the bed cover, and whatever the first thing I said it was. The indicators to tell you that you're not going to run over the person next to you. Okay. So total price, hang in there, $21,490. All right, let's look at my little spreadsheet. To the boring part. $21,495. I added $5 plus 7% California auto sales tax and 500 dealer's fees. Roughly, that's $23.50 for the vehicle. Okay. we're not going to look at that. That was from a previous edit. 20,000 miles per year at using 91 octane is $500 a month. Does that make sense? 20,000, and this is going to be at 15 miles per gallon. So I'm using the city miles per gallon. The Mustang, we'll call this Mustang. And then this is going to be Maverick. Because I'm trying to justify how I want a Maverick. I'm trying to justify it. So if I drive a Mustang 20,000 miles per year on 91 octane at 15 miles per gallon, that's $4.50 per gallon. That's $500 per month in gas. The Maverick gets 40 miles per gallon city. As far as we know, it's not confirmed, but it's roughly that's what we're getting. They're still testing, but I believe there is a city or a highway confirmation or a combined. They're still working on it, right? 20,000 miles per year. I'm just going to do it 40. You can use 87. This is not a turbocharged engine. At $4 per gallon, it's less price per gallon. That's $166 a month. Okay, you're saving $333 per month if you drive 20,000 miles per year on 91 octane, 450 gallon, and something that gets about 15 miles per gallon. The car payment, 84 months at 4.69 interest rate, is $329. So you're saving $333 a month in gas, and the car payment is $329. So practically you're getting paid $4 a month to drive this car. And then after 5 years, the car starts paying you back. Let's say in 5 years you have to 50% depreciation, so the car goes from $23,500 to $11,750. You're gonna owe. I did the amortization schedule. So the vehicle's worth $11,750. The loan you owe is $7,218 after 5 years. So the equity you have in the vehicle is $4,532. So you could sell the vehicle after 5 years, get $4,500 back, or you could continue to keep it and save $333 a month times 12. That's like $4,000 a year. Or you could just sell it, get your equity back, get some cash and put on the next thing. But every year, you could just do that real quick. $333. Well, I told you it's $500 a month, so that's $6,000 a year. Right? Right? Am I right? Where's the calculator? 500 times 12 is 6,000. Yeah, 6,000. All right. So, and then let me show you the schedule for what you owe on the vehicle. All right, here it is. So, vehicle price is $23,500, 0 down. You're gonna pay, $328 a month. You're gonna pay a total of $27,614. It's $4,000 in interest, 4.69 at 84 months. We're gonna start paying your $328, $329 basically on October 21st. 5 years, 2021 October to 2026 October. You're gonna owe $7,218 on the car. If it's worth half the value, which is $11,750, it's probably going to be worth maybe a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe less. Let's just use 50% after 5 years. You might be able to get back $4,532. I divided that by 60 months, and that gives you something like $75 a month in savings. So it's possible that the car would actually definitely give you back money over the long term. Now, is that something I would do? I'm thinking about it. Why do you think I'm looking? Here's the loans. You can go to Lightstream. These guys have really good loans. They're easy to get, really good loans. I recommend them. I've had a few. So, That's how I justify using their money, SunTrust Bank, owned by Lightstream, to pay for a vehicle. If you're going to buy the base model and you're going to drive a lot of miles. Now, I did a few other calculations. If you're just going to drive the truck something like, if you're just going to drive the truck 15,000 miles a year, I think it costs you $80 a month to run. If you're going to drive it 10,000, it's like $150, $160 a month to run compared to the Mustang, something like that. But like we said, after 5 years, you've got equity. You get $5,000 back. So did you really pay that 75? You're paying that $75 up front, but you get it back in the end after 5 years if you do decide to sell it. So what do you guys think? Did I make a good case for buying a Ford Maverick? Well, if you think the hybrid models are on back order, there's kind of some controversy. Talk to the dealers. Oh, we're not going to get them in for a long time. Blah, 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 blah. It's just kind of not true. If you go over to the Ford Maverick Truck Club, you can check out what people are talking about. This guy says that they're not delayed. So it doesn't look like they're delayed. Hybrid scheduling production continues each week. This is a guy in the know. Not in the now, but in the know. Earliest date was allow 4 weeks from factory to your door to do it. So, okay. So he's got one on order. XLT Hybrid Lux package. So go over here if you're really interested. Go over here to Maverick Truck Club and check out what they're talking about. I really like the photos and videos and production Maverick delivered to dealer. Let's see. Ford Ventura. This is out here, I believe. So I called Galpin Ford, and of course they did the car dealer thing. They said, "Oh, we've just sold out. They're just so fast. They sell them so fast." So, but they do. EcoBoost all-wheel drive says dealer stock 25 miles per gallon. Yeah. So these things do sell fast. They sold 15 of these on one day, on a Saturday. Last week, she told me. So they're hard to get right now, but if you can go ahead and order one through Ford, and I think I'm gonna order one. I have to keep doing the math and look at my specific driving. But let's look at all these different. I mean, the gray looks great. Look at this. That's a Lariat. But I just think they look great. Great looking little work truck. Look at that. I think it's awesome. Good job, Ford. Now, if you build one totally out and you get the EcoBoost 2-liter all-wheel drive with 250 horsepower, 277 torque, and I'm tempted to do that because I want a little oomph, right? But the hybrid actually has really good torque. It does 0 to 60 in about 7.5, and I think the EcoBoost does it about 6.5, 6.8. So it's not that much slower than the EcoBoost. Now you don't have that little extra turbo feeling, and you don't have all-wheel drive, but you can still put your dirt bike in it and go tow with the hybrid. Payload something like 1,500. And you can buy a 4K tow package, so you can tow 4,000 pounds, and all sorts of other stuff. But the hybrids are on the way. You can go to your Ford dealership and go ahead and order one. If I helped you make a case for the purchase of your Ford Maverick Hybrid base model, let me know. I think these trucks look great in white. That's a base with the steel wheels, just a XL. I think the white looks great. There's a video these guys did with a white one that just made the white color look awesome. You know, as you get the steel wheels off of it in these XLT trim, you get some 17-inch wheels, I believe, starts looking better. And the really good looking wheels are on the FX4 package, which has black wheels, all-terrain tires, and it has more of a contrast. But what a great little work truck. I live in the city and driving a manual transmission. Here it is with the black wheels, FX4. Driving a manual transmission car every day, like the Mustang that gets, 15 miles per gallon on a good day in the city, going to something that gets 40, that would save me a couple $100 a month in gas. And it's easier to get in and out of, and it's less hassle to drive when you're making appointments. If you have to make 5 appointments in a day, this would be much easier. And you don't have to ride in a Prius. That's the biggest thing, guys. You don't have to drive a Prius. You could actually drive, it wouldn't be this one. It would be, but what I would do is I would nab these wheels. I would buy these wheels and put them on this base model, and it would look practically the same. And then you don't look like you're driving around in a Prius, because who wants to do that? And if you don't care about what it looks like, the functionality is that you can still put a dirt bike in the bed. And I carry my weights around for personal training, so I could throw the weights in here. I could fold the seats up, put them in that little cubby hole. This is the one I think that looks so good. FX4's got some tow hooks. It's raised up all-terrain tires, the black wheels. I think it looks cool. I also think these trucks would be cool, the hybrid, if you just lowered it, put those black wheels on it, or put some 20s or 18s. Just lowered it just a little. If it's just going to be a city-only truck and you have the hybrid, put the bed cover on it, tint the windows, black wheels, black out the bat, just a little bit. And the grill, make sure the grill's, looking good like that. And I think that's a great little, way better than a Prius. You know what I'm saying? I can throw my weights back there, a dirt bike back there. Looks cool. Man, I want to get one now. Makes me want to get one. So, guys, I might put in my order. So anyways, there she goes. Let me know if I made a good case for it. And hit the subscribe button for the latest Mustang and automotive news. And let me know which one you would build out on this. You can go ahead and you can build out the full-on EcoBoost Lariat with crazy amount of, let's do the white with all the options. The tow package, which makes you upgrade to the all-wheel drive, so that's $3,000 extra, plus the The tow package is, the off-road package actually makes a lot of things change. Then the luxury package with that brown leather looks really good actually. So now look at that thing. It's missing a bed cover, which I'm going to throw on there. So we're going to do this soft folding bed cover. And that bed is covered up now. Right like that. Where is it at? Come on, cover it up. Show me. Come on. There it goes. Nope, that's not it. Oh, pickup box cover. Is this it? Come on, show me. Okay, it's not doing it on this one for some reason. It's glitchy. It was doing it earlier. So I would have that. I'd have the bed cover, soft folding bed cover. And then I would have the, what was the other two options? The sunroof, the moonroof, the power tilt moonroof. And then you already get the Bang & Olufsen. I would probably get this outlet so you can have a plug inside. Oh no, I don't want to change that. I guess it comes with it already on the luxury package. And that's all. A $40,000 truck, that's all. So I turned this $23,000 truck into a $37,000 truck plus 7% on that. You're close to 40 grand, right? And that eats up a lot of the gas savings. Well, it doesn't eat up the gas savings. It eats into your monthly expense because you're still going to save money on the gas. But, 84 at 4.6, not 54, 4.6. It's going to be, 72. 72, we could probably get 3.9. Yeah, it's $682 a month at that point, right? Oh, that's 60 months. We want 72. 579. So if you buy fully loaded, well, then we'd have to change the gas calculations, because the EcoBoost doesn't get 40 miles per gallon in the city. I think it gets 27. No, it gets anyways, I don't know what the EcoBoost gets. I think it's 30 highway for the two-wheel drive. City, I don't know city though. I think it's more like 25, 26. Let's look right here. It's 23.30, so it goes down to 23, and if it's four-wheel drive, it's probably 22. It's not terrible. Let's just do the math while we're here. So we're going to do 20,000 miles a year. Okay. Let's close this. 20,000. And it's going to get, let's say, 22 miles per gallon. That's going to be 909 gallons. We're going to multiply that. We're actually going to run, let's run premium. Let's run premium since it's a turbocharged engine. It's going to be $4,000 a year in gas. $340 per month in gas. Compared to the Mustang, which is $500, so it's $160 savings. But the car payment is going to be $579, so it's going to cost you $400 a month. Okay. Now the depreciation on that's a whole nother math problem, but I won't get into it on this video, but you guys get the idea. It would be 160 minus 579. Well, it's probably going to be $600 a month after you add the sales tax for the actual vehicle. So you're looking at $420 out of pocket every month, because the gas mileage is way lower and the cost of the vehicle is almost double, and the price per gallon is more. So the value proposition is obviously with the hybrid. This looks cooler, is faster, but I honestly think you can just take these wheels off, put it on the hybrid, and if you're just using it as a 20,000 mile per year commuter, then there it is. But I do like the EcoBoost with all this stuff on it. Maybe I'll go drive both and I'll make a video for you. All right, guys, let me know what you would think. Would you rather pay the the $600 a month and save some gas mileage, save $150 on gas a month, but be paying for the new car, or would you buy the base model and then have a lot of gas savings? What would you do? Because basically you could drive the hybrid for free. All right, see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe button. Have a great day.